While I worked for others, I never felt I was being paid what I was worth. I wanted to work for myself but didn't know where to start or how to transition from employee to entrepreneur. I was uncertain. I was afraid about how to make that shift. This podcast is about giving you the courage to take action, to stop trading your time for money, trading your life for a job that doesn't fulfill you or pay you what you're worth. This podcast is about giving you the tools and courage to finally work for yourself. Hi, I'm Phil Delozano, a success coach and entrepreneur, and I'm paying it forward by helping others like yourself go from employee to entrepreneur. It won't be easy. It'll take hard work and determination. Anyone starting a business needs a mentor, a coach to help navigate to success, someone to push you, mentor you, and give you the pep talks that keep you going. This is your wake-up call. Welcome to Be Your Own Boss. Thank you for tuning to the show, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about what's holding people back from taking initial action to starting their own business. Why are people feeling stuck? And how do they make the changes? You're going to learn how to crush the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. But first, you have to learn to master the thoughts and the beliefs that go through your mind. Okay. So, being an employee, it feels safe. You know, you go to work, you get your weekends off, you get your paycheck every week or every other week. It's safe. But will it get you the life that you're dreaming of? That's the real question. Is it going to get you that life? The life of being free. And what do I mean by free? Free to do what you want, when you want, and how you want to do it. That's true freedom. Not having someone else tell you what to do, when to do it, and how much they're going to pay you to do it. If you want to be free, you have to have the strength and the belief in yourself to do it. Okay? But first, what holds people back? What holds people back from taking that initial action to start anything, to do anything? What holds them back? First, you're going to need to make a decision. That's first and foremost. I need to make the decision. Then, I need to surround myself with the resources that I'm going to need. Well, what kind of resources can those be? Well, you want to be around the right people. If you're around people that are constantly saying, you can't do that, it'll never work, people that are not going anywhere is what I'm talking about. You need to get away from those people. You need to surround yourself with the right people. People that are going to push you. People that are going to push you towards your goal. You also need to be reading and listening to the correct positive things in your life. You need to be reading books that inspire you, that give you the courage, that give you the knowledge to do what you have to do. You need to be listening to audio pods like this. As far as what's going on, you also need to be watching programming that inspires you to reach your goal as far as being your own boss. The other thing is you need to have a coach. There's nothing wrong with having a coach, someone that can help keep you on the path, someone that you're accountable to. Those are the things in your life, the positive things in your life that can keep you focused. But, fear and doubt, they're going to show up. So what do you have to do mentally to overcome that? I mean, what do you do when those thoughts appear? I mean, being free has its rewards, and it has its risks. So, what do you do when those thoughts appear? Those are your thoughts. Those are your beliefs. These are your limiting beliefs that prevent you from taking action. So, what thoughts are those? Well, I don't have enough money to do it. I'm not smart enough. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just, what do I know about running a business? Thoughts like that. Those limiting beliefs prevent you from taking action. Versus if you had empowering beliefs, and what are empowering beliefs? Empowering beliefs are beliefs that, I'll find a way to do it. One way or the other, it will get done. Or I always get it done. Those are the beliefs that inspire you to take action, to get things done. What are you believing? What are you thinking? Are you listening to limiting beliefs? Or are you listening to empowering beliefs? What are you saying to yourself? Well, you know what? Like most of us, you're probably thinking, I've got limiting beliefs. But how do I identify those? How do I identify the limiting beliefs? What is the voice in your head saying? When you talk to yourself, what are you telling yourself? What is that little voice saying? I can't do this. I'm probably going to fail. What do I know about running a business? I'm going to fail again. Are you sure we should do this? You've got a good job, a good income. Do you want to give that up? It's that little voice in your head that talks you out of doing things. If you want the rewards of life, you're going to have to take the risk. If you want to be free, you're going to have to take the risk. If you want to live that dream, you're going to have to take that risk. Limiting beliefs, they reside in your mind. It's the little voice that talks to you, that's always there. But, okay, so I have those limiting beliefs. What do I do? What do I do about it? How do I identify those? Well, I just told you what limiting beliefs sounded like. I can't. I shouldn't. I'm probably going to fail. I'm probably going to, it's not going to work. It's that little voice that talks you out of it. You have to be strong enough to talk over that little voice and say to that voice, I'm the voice now. You know what? I'm not my past. I may have failed in the past, but I'm not going to fail this time. I'm going to lead. I'm not going to follow. I'm going to create. I'm not going to destroy. I believe. I'm not going to doubt. I'm going to do everything that I can to override that little voice. I'm going to talk over it. That's how you win that battle. So when you think about and you've made that decision, that's it, I'm going to start my business, that's when that little voice is going to start talking. It's always with you. So making it go away is just not going to happen. So let's not think about that. But one way or the other, it's going to pop up. And it's going to start creeping those thoughts in your mind. Okay? It's going to start making you think you're going to fail. We really can't do this. We really shouldn't be doing it. And you need to make the decision, and you have to accept the fact, and you have to talk over it. Listen, you know what? I'm not going to listen to you anymore. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to do it. And if I fail, that's okay, because failure is part of success. I'm going to fall down, and that's okay. It's not a matter of falling down. It's a matter of getting up. So I'm going to do whatever I can to override that little voice. I'm going to talk over it. I am going to give myself empowering thoughts. You know what? Those empowering thoughts that say, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm not my past. I may have failed in the past, but I learned from it. You know what? I'm going to lead this time. I'm not going to follow. I'm going to create. I'm not going to destroy. If you want to make a difference in your life, you have to master your thoughts. No matter what it is you're doing, whether it's starting a business, whether it's trying to improve yourself, you have to master your thoughts. Limiting beliefs keep us as human beings from doing the things that we want to do. It's those experiences when we were in school or in grade school, or our parents, or whatever that experience was, that negative experience that we're carrying around. We're remembering it. It's those experiences that influence us. So just because you fell off a horse, does that mean that you should never learn how to ride a horse? No. If you're determined, if you've made the decision to learn to ride the horse, you're going to wipe the dust off, you're going to stand up, and you're going to get back up on that horse. And you're going to keep doing it until you learn how to master riding that horse. You've been doing that a lot in your life. You've also been doing the latter, which is letting those limiting beliefs decide what it is you can and can't do. Listen, I totally understand. If a lion or a tiger is in front of you and it's about to eat, run for your life. I understand that fear. But if fear and doubt prevent you from doing things, if it allows you to create the mistakes or the excuses for those mistakes, don't. So it's time to live your life with empowering thoughts and for you to take control of it. So, I've told you about why it is that you probably have not been able to take action in whatever it may be. But in this particular case, it's in getting your own business, in being your own boss. Why you haven't been able to do that? It's because of the limiting beliefs that you carry around with you. I've told you how to identify those, how to hear and finally listen to that little voice and identify those limiting beliefs, like the I can't, I won't, whatever it may be that it says. I've also told you what you needed to do, what the successful people do in taking action. They think empowering thoughts. I can, I will, I must. How they make a decision and they do it. They talk over that little voice. They talk over those thoughts. They don't give power to them. They don't entertain them. They just keep going. So the thoughts will appear. The question's going to be, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to talk over it? Or are you just going to be a victim to it, as you have been? So you have to learn how to master your thoughts. That's what this is all about. Limiting beliefs, empowering beliefs, and mastering your thoughts. Well, I truly appreciate you listening in. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I've given you something to think about. As always, if you want to leave me a question or you want to ask me a question, go to our site, byobpeptalk.com. That's byobpeptalk.com. And just leave a comment. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in today, and you have yourself a great week. Thanks for listening. If you're not subscribed to the show, please do. It helps me climb the rankings. Subscribe, give me a 5-star rating, and leave a review. Visit me at byobpeptalk.com. That's byobpeptalk.com. Let me know you've left a review. Tell me the username you left a review under and send me a question that you want answered or you need help with. The biggest compliment you can pay me is by subscribing to the show, giving me a 5-star rating, leaving a review, and by sharing this podcast with someone that you think that could benefit from this show. If you have questions, please feel free to leave it to me at byobpeptalk.com. Have a great day.